Bloodstock 2024, sunshine pouring down, and we have with us Divided by Design, who are going to be playing the New Blood stage later on today.
Yep.
Hopefully getting everybody hiding from the sunshine, all the goths running away and scampering into the darkness. So first of all, tell us about, where are you from, guys?
So we're from Lincolnshire. We won the Leeds heat of the Metal to the Masses.
Okay, fantastic. So what sort of noise are people going to get? What kind of music do you play?
So we're kind of instrumental metal. It
Nice.
kind of goes all over the place, but the main influences are Animals as Leaders, Dream Theater, Steve Vai.
Okay.
Prog.
Lot of prog. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of prog influences.
And how did it feel when you got the news, the announcement comes at the end, and you found out you were going to be playing? Was this something were you expecting to win? Was it kind of like, we'll see how it goes? Did you enter thinking this is our aim, or did you enter thinking let's just play a few gigs?
Well, we definitely won't say that. We definitely entered it this time with the sort of mentality of, right, we've got to be in it to win it, because we've done it. Me and Liam had done it twice before.
Yep.
Same
Band or a different band?
Same band. Yeah. But we didn't have our bass player at the time. We got other musicians in to come play with us, and we didn't get anywhere with it. But then we got Sam, our saving grace, came in, and basically kind of we were all in the same mindset, which was like the first time really for the band where if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right, and we're going to win it. So we were just pushing it as much as possible, really.
Fantastic. I'm going to ask you a really awkward question now. I want you to cast your minds back to that night in Leeds. The drum roll, whatever it is, somebody comes up on stage, they've counted all the votes, and the winner is not Divided by Design. Who should have won if it wasn't you?
Well, for me, in the heat, I would probably say Neon Rituals. I think they really put on a fantastic show, and I think the crowd knew it as well. Like there was a lot of instances while we were watching of people kind of just doing that kind of look of, okay, this is something, you know. That they really they blew me away.
Awesome.
The bass tone, oh my god, it was amazing. It really was. But yeah, they were amazing. They would have been my pick, I would think.
Awesome. You guys same or different?
Yeah, no, same. To be fair, Neon Rituals blew me away. They pulled the first slot as well at that final, which is always a tough one. But they performed like they were headlining it, and they were brilliant. So we did not expect to win.
Yeah, to be able to do that, like the first band, it's never a nice thing to do, especially in sort of competitions.
Yeah.
And for them to go up and do like what they did, I think they were in the same mindset really of like, right, we've just got to give it 110%, and they really did. They really blew it away.
Yeah, I mean, all of the bands in that final were incredible. They're like Pulverize as well. They put, like everyone
We
brought
know
their,
Pulverizer, yes.
yeah, everyone brought their A game for that show. It was a great night.
Yeah.
It was the whole time we're like, have we done enough? Like it was really up in the air whether we managed to do enough. But you know.
Yeah, so Neon Rituals in particular, these guys will tell you, if you don't win it the first time, you keep on coming back. And I think you've got 2 or 3 votes here if you do go for it again. So certainly keep an eye out for Neon Rituals there, guys, as well. Nice to have a shout out for the other bands in the scene where you actually are. So so you Lincolnshire, so you travelled north up to Leeds for that. So what's the scene around like where you are?
Do you want to say this?
Well, these guys formed the band in Leeds when they were at uni.
Right, okay.
So the reason we entered that one is because the band's quite known around that area, and we do quite a lot of gigs there. But then these guys moved back to Lincoln, which is where they met me. And the scene in Lincoln is good for the size of city it is. There's a lot of great musicians in Lincoln, and a lot of great people putting on gigs, and some brilliant venues as well.
But you made a tactical decision to go for the Leeds audience.
Lincoln doesn't have a Metal to the Masses, so
Which also would help.
It would have been Nottingham for us. That would have been the closest one.
I think because of the history of the band being based we were in Leeds for 5-6 years.
Yep.
So it just made sense, and a lot of our we were known for being a Leeds-based band for a long time.
Makes sense.
So it's only really been since you joined that we've been based in Lincoln. But then a lot of people from Lincoln came up to watch us and supported us in that final.
That says something. If people are prepared to travel that distance for what is a
Yeah.
comparatively small gig,
Yeah.
and I think that's one of the things they do look for at Bloodstock is, are you going to drag a crowd in? Are people going to like you? If you've got people who are going to drive a couple of 100 miles to watch you, that's the kind of stuff that's going to get you on that stage.
Yeah. They all had T-shirts and everything.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Crazy.
Fantastic. So for those who couldn't make it to Bloodstock this year, who maybe didn't catch in Leeds or don't see you around Lincolnshire, where can they get hold of your music? Have you got your own Bandcamp? Are you streaming?
We're on everything: Spotify, YouTube, Bandcamp. Following on Instagram is probably the best bet to find out what we're up to. We post a lot there.
Right, Grant, if you're watching this on our website, if you just look above the video that you're watching in a minute, you'll see all the links at the top there, little list there. So you'll have all the socials and your streaming sites and everything you can get to on that one. If you're watching on YouTube, go and watch on our website. We need the hits and the adverts. So, guys, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy yourselves later on. I am absolutely sure you will. And we'll see you back in a couple of years, maybe on the Sophie stage.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That's the dream, isn't it?
Excellent. Keep on plugging it, guys. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Thank you, and thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.